Hey guys, Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft. Well, said we were going to try to get some more recipes, so that's what we're going to do today. If you're like me, you don't like to keep on spending, $2 and $3 to buy energy bars for when you're out on the trail. They get expensive. So if I can buy ingredients and then make more, then I do better. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a recipe for a good trail bar. It's a kind of a mix between Gorp, good old-fashioned raisins and peanuts, and granola. Now, one of the things is, if you take that muesli recipe that I gave you in that one video, if you take that and pour some butter over it, mix it up, and then put it in an oven and bake it at like 350 degrees, you've just turned your muesli into granola. And that's pretty much the difference between the two. Muesli is uncooked and you can use it as a cereal that way, or if you cook it, bake it, it turns into granola. Okay, so let's take a look at the ingredients for the recipe, and we'll go from there real quick. So the ingredients for our recipe is a half a cup of honey, a half a cup of butter, and a half a cup of brown sugar. The dry ingredients that we're going to use is we're going to use 2 cups of our granola, 2 cups of a raw, basically Gorp mixture, and what I've done is I've upscaled it a bit and I use walnuts, almonds, cashews, along with raisins and craisins, and those are the dried fruits. In this bowl here we have 2 cups of nothing more than Rice Krispies. Let's start off by, we'll just add our granola and our Gorp mixture into one bowl. Here in a saucepan, on a very low heat, we're going to melt our butter. Okay, again, very low heat. We can add our honey to this. Then we'll add our brown sugar. While this is starting to cook down, we're going to wind up bringing this up to a rolling boil, but we're going to go to the pan that we're going to need. Very simply, what you're going to need here is basically a 9 by 12 inch cookie sheet, and what we're going to do is we're going to lightly grease this with butter. We've got our pan taken care of, and now what we've done is I've just gone ahead and basically our dry ingredients, I've just kind of mixed it up. That's what you want to do. You want to make sure that everything is kind of proportioned out. You don't want to have big glumps. So we've just gone ahead and done that. Now we'll just switch over and take a look at our hot mixture, the liquid, and we'll see how that's doing. Okay, as you can see here, we have it at a nice rolling boil, and everything is being mixed up. So we can actually turn the heat down, turn it off. Now we'll just pour this in. And we'll continue to mix this now. Now we'll bring it over to the pan. Okay, so I've just transferred it from the bowl to our pan, and now we just want to spread it out evenly. once we have it spread out into our pan, nothing more than putting it in the freezer for a couple of hours. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours, roughly, around there. Let's take a look at it. Not too bad. And just cut them up any way you want. Not bad. So we got quite a few bars. Added a whole dig. Well, I use this one as my little taster. Not too bad, actually. Honey gives it a nice taste, and a little sweet. I think if I did this again, I would cut down on the sugar. I'd probably half the sugar. But I'll leave the recipe on the site the way that I did them, and then you guys can adjust to your taste. Another good thing about this recipe is there's no baking involved. So take them, wrap them, keep them in your freezer, and they should last about 3 months. I wouldn't use them past that. So anyway, Brian from Snowwalker Bushcraft, thank you for your views and your comments. Until the next one, walk the woods.